Oh, this hand is not aggressive at all. But I think it's a keep nonetheless. Very reluctantly so. Alright, I'm Renegade. Good chance I end up killing that. Wait to see if he plays something better, though. Take one. Well, if he's f6, I'm gonna... I'll still wait. Don't want to take a risk. Bottom of land. Ooh, hey. Let's play Daredevil first, though. Be mana efficient. Plus, playing this before your artifacts is generally where you want to be. Ironstead Crusher, that's pretty big. Ooh, that was not a bad draw. Alright, feeling pretty good about this game, not gonna lie. Wish I had a Fragmentize in my sideboard. He's got a lot of good targets for it. Revoke Privileges, Caught in the Brights, Crusher. I guess it doesn't hit Ballista Charger, but those three alone are worth wanting an extra disenchant effect. Like, even though I rarely want to play more than one decommission in my main board, I do often want access to two. Alright, that's mildly annoying. Bandar, sure. Rogue Privileges is very good against our deck, unfortunately. But we will start getting in there with our Harvester. I will give lifelink this time. Not forget. Let's start drawing spells, please. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this Ironstead Crusher, I think. Well, let's think about this for a minute. Problem I see is next turn he'll be able to dump counters onto the Snarethopter with the Scrounging Bandar. So it's possible that we would rather hold the Tidy Conclusion for the Snarethopter. So we can take 8 here, go to 13. There's also a small chance, a very small chance, that we could strand the Ironstead Crusher by preventing him from having enough power to crew it. He has 2 cards left in hand. I mean, the odds of him not having a creature in like 2 or 3 draw steps plus whatever he has in hand is very low, so I don't want to bank on that. But it is a legitimate concern that he can have a 5/4 Snarethopter to get through our Aethersphere Harvester. And we also have the Death Toucher to block his Crusher. So I think I do actually want to just take this hit, and I'm not going to Tidy Conclusion right now. I want him to commit to putting the counters on first. And we'll just pass. So hopefully he gets greedy. Just thinking about it. Do it. You know you want to. Do it. Dang. Alright, this is still fine. Now he can't really realistically attack. Oh, I guess he wants to. Does he have another removal spell? Oh dear. Well, Now we're kind of forced to kill this, otherwise we just let him draw 6 cards. He's still going to get to draw 3 though, which is a problem. That's also a problem. We've just got lots of problems on our hands today. Well, let's think. It does a couple interesting things for me. It lets me reset the Daredevil. It would let me protect my Poisoner. It would allow me to grow my Harvester to a 4/7. But that doesn't, that's just treading water really. That doesn't really deal with the Charger. We are in some trouble here for sure. Could attack with Poisoner just to get myself a servo to crew the Harvester on my turn. Considering we're probably going to lose the Poisoner either way to the Charger. There's no point leaving it back to block. Unless I just want to Alley Evasion to survive the ping trigger and trade 2-for-1 ourselves. It's pretty close actually. Not sure what I want to do here. Yeah, I think I have to try to trade with this Charger. I'm not going to be able to beat it in the long run. Basically just drawing to our one other Tidy Conclusion or our Decommission, and anything else is just a straight up blank if I try to play with like just bouncing our Daredevil. I guess what I could also do is bounce the Daredevil and then attempt to double block with the Harvester. Like I can send with Poisoner, get a servo, then I can go Alley Evasion, return this, replay it. He's going to attack. I'm going to crew Harvester, double block with these two. If he has any kind of trick, that's just like game over. But that's kind of also the case. It's not the case with the Poisoner line, but we don't 2-for-1 ourselves. Yeah, I think I prefer this line. Gives me a chance to actually win the game, I think, other than just having a dead Daredevil in our hand. Or under the revoke, rather. He wants to trade. I was not expecting that, but definitely okay with it. Let's go return this to my hand, replay it, and cross our fingers. No! Ugh, that's probably game. Ugh. Opponent just has all the answers. Yep. So I can take 9, go to 5, and then if I draw another creature, I can double block here, go to 4, go to 1. If he has another creature to crew, I'm just screwed. Or I can draw a Tidy Conclusion to deal with this, but then I can't deal with this. This is just all around awful. But I'm going to take this hit because I feel like I have to keep my Daredevil around to have any chance. It's a card. Not going to concede, even though this game is looking over. Well, he's hesitating, which means that we're not dead yet. Okay. double block, I have to. Well, then what are my outs? He probably didn't draw a creature, or he would have played it and crewed it, unless it's like a 2-power creature. Double block, lose both my guys. If I draw an artifact, I can get Daredevil back. If I draw Tidy Conclusion, I can kill this, go to 1, and then hopefully draw... Ugh. Not good. Not good at all. Sky Skiff is one of my better draws at the moment. If he has any kind of follow-up, I think I'm just straight up dead. Yep, that's what I feared. Now we're just literal 0 outs. Hey, alright. Well, didn't quite get the job done there, but mulligan to 4, and then opponent just had lots of good cards, and we were on the back foot the whole time. Thought our deck was pretty good. It wasn't like amazing, but yep, don't know what more to say. Could have drawn a little better, could have played a little better, but not a bad draft overall, and we'll see you for the next one.